Rayan here coming to you with a brand new video. And as you know, tonight's live is Mind Body. Yeah, let's get into it. Don't forget though, while you are here, like and subscribe. Comment down below. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Appreciate y'all, folks. Thank you very much for being here. So, mind body transformation. This is where the rubber meets the road. And hey, Christy, hi. We have to put in the work in order to see the result. Because transforming your mind and transforming your body takes work. Uh, Daily work, exercising your mind, exercising your body. I think last night I coined that term. I've never heard it before. I just made it up. It could be hey Christy. Oh, handsome. Hello, handsome. Yes, thanks. Appreciate it. So it could maybe I don't believe I have ever heard that term before. It's called transformationally fit. I think that's what I said last night. Transformationally fit. I believe so. I think that's what I said. So mind body. Mind body exercises. You exercise your body and you need to exercise your mind as well. Right? Straighten your body through lifting weights, running, push-ups, pull-ups, all that good stuff. That's how you transform your body. Transforming your mind follows similar process, quite different. You use weights to train your body. To train your mind, you need something different. What do I use? Me personally, I am affirmations, positive affirmations, prosperity affirmations, personal development materials, prayers, quotes, and gratitude. That's what I use for my mind training. So those things that I listed above would be your weights to train your mind, right? Mind body, because we need to get better at, we need a strong mind, strengthen our mind. Not always easy to do. Hey, hi, Machine. It's not always easy to do, but even when we do not want to do it, we need to get up and go do it anyways. Train the body, train the mind, so that way we stay in alignment. You are more fit, you are more healthy, and you are more aware of what's going on around you. And also, it makes you a better person, right? Now, when you get up every single day, you're gonna have to put in these reps and put in this exercise. This doesn't happen by luck or by chance. It happens by putting in the work day in, day out. Now, a fit body. I think I can demonstrate that to anybody and they will get it. Right? Or I can just easily walk with you down to the gym and show you how to develop a fit body. I think I can show any one of you guys how to do that. It's not that complicated. It's just that it takes work. To train the mind can be a little bit more complicated than what meets the eye. All right? I can give you a whole bunch of podcasts and books and so forth, and you know, you listen to these books and you listen to these podcasts and so forth. And then when I check back with you 6 months, not much have changed because that's not how the subconscious mind works. It doesn't work by you listening to one podcast just one time only. That's not how it goes. The subconscious needs repetition to grow your muscles. These muscles, to grow them, your body needs repetition. Your muscles needs repetition to build your body muscles. To build your mind muscles, your mind needs repetition. So when the exercises that you do them in sets, right? And then you might do sets of 10, sets of 12, sets of 15. It doesn't matter. But that's still 15 reps that you have to do the same thing 15 times. Your mind is going to need a similar process. When you are reading, hey Lynn, appreciate you. Good to see you back. When you are reading and you read something one time and you do not see the effect or feel the effect, you understand that you just did it one time. If you walk into the gym and you just do one rep only, and then you let it go, and you went on to go do your business for the rest of the day, what would happen? What would happen? You wouldn't feel much. It wouldn't done much for your muscles. So this is why repetition of the same affirmation, the same gratitude, the same prosperity affirmation, the same positive affirmations, the same page, the same chapter, the same book. Your mind is going to need something like that. And you're going to read the same thing over and over and over. Listen to the same audios. Recently here, I went up to Moab to do a 32-mile run. And I know this because I got out of my routine and everything else. And this also changes these audios that I listen to on a daily basis. I didn't listen to them for a couple of days, and I could feel that something was off. And this is why you're gonna have to do the same thing over and over and over, day in, day out. If you stop working on your muscles, what is going to happen? You're gonna lose them. Let's say you get rich by saving and you save up a ton of money. Now, let's say you stop saving. What's happening? What's going to happen? Your money is going to go down. You will lose that savings that you have. You have to continue to do the same thing over and over and over, day in, day out. Consistency is the key here. And you need to be disciplined and you need to be committed in order for you to get consistency or gain any type of consistency. So you're going to have to do the same thing over and over and over. The reps, you have to put in those reps. Mind body works the same way. You put in the reps, you get the muscles. That's your physical. You put in the reps for the mental, you become a lot more calm, a lot more peaceful, more kind, more caring, more compassionate. You put in the reps. You are changing what's going on up here. Right? And this is day in, day out. Every single day you get up. So if you want a nice, clean, healthy, fit body, how would you do that? You would work out and shower. That would give you a nice, clean, healthy, fit body. If you need a nice, healthy, clean, fit mind, how would you do that? Repetition plus information. So you would listen to a book, podcast, or other audios, but you would repeat out to yourself affirmations, mantras, prayers, quotes, and so forth. You would do that. Repetition is what cleans the mind. Information that you get from podcasts and books and so forth, that will, expand your vocabulary. Also, it will maintain you having a healthy vocabulary, a clean vocabulary, a pleasant vocabulary by listening to the same things or similar things. That will help you. So you need both. Listening to a book, audio, that's great. But when you are repeating the same thing over and over, that's where the muscles, the mind muscles are built. And like I said, this is daily work, mind body work. And this sounds like, okay, that's easy. I could do this, and it's true, you could do it. But would you do it? Even if I grab you by the hand and take you down to the gym first, because that is where I would start first with any one of you who wants me to like say, "Oh, Ryan, I need some help, and I want to transform my life. I need change. How can you help me to change?" Okay, listen up here, Justin. You have a running shoes? Sure. Let's go hit the pavement. Let's go for a run. How far do you want to run? We could go 30 miles if you want to. I could do that with you. But most likely, he's not going to. So, how many miles do you want to run? And if he said, I just want to do like a mile, maybe 2 miles, 3 miles, maybe the most. We can do 5 miles some other times. Sure. Come on, let's go. Run, put in that miles. And then I said, all right, it's time to go to the gym now. It's time to go work out now. Let's go to the gym. Let's go put in some work. Right? And we go in there, grab the weights. And I said, do um 10 push-ups. We'll start there and see. I said, give me another 10 pull-ups. I don't think I'm fast, but I know I can run for a long time. I can run for miles and miles and miles and miles. I can do up to 32 miles, and I can go further if I try hard enough. I can do 10 pull-ups easily. I don't have a pull-up bar inside here, but I can do 10 pull-ups easily. And I can do up to 50 push-ups if I try hard enough in one set. So I, this is where I would start with anybody. Well, I'm on my live right now. You want me to get off my live and go do push-ups? What's wrong with you, man? Are you nuts? Um, so so this is where I would start with anybody right now. Yeah, you are. It sounds like you are. You are. Yeah. You are mentally ill. Um, why don't you go do 10 push-ups? So right now, like I said, I can take any one of you guys down there to the gym and show you how it's done. Is it easy? No. And you're gonna have to do it for a long period of time. Do I recommend you do this every single day? No, but that's kind of hypocritical because I work out every single day, and I'm saying to you, you shouldn't. Yes, because the reason why I wouldn't want you to get burnt out, and then you would, just become resentful towards your fitness journey and the process and everything. I do not want that. So I would not ask you to work out every single day. I just wouldn't. All right. Now, So right now, first thing, start with your fitness. Uh, the reason for this is on this journey here of transformation, a lot of people want to make money, and that's okay. Money is not the most important thing, right? Money is not the most important thing. That's why you're gonna start with your health and your fitness. You get those in order. Your relationships with your friends and your families, those things should come into play too as well. Then money should be the next thing, the third thing. But money should not be your number one priority. You can make it that though. A lot of people do that. I've been like, oh, screw everything else. It's money over everything else, and they do. Some of those people are still successful, and some of them are saying that, well, um, it's not worth it because I gave up my family. I lost my family because of the money, and that's understandable, right? But we do not want to play that game. You know what I mean? So I said health and fitness first. Next move, work on your relationships with your friends, families, and loved ones. And then we can get down into earning more money later on in life, create a side hustle or something like that, or make it big on YouTube. A lot of people are doing that. I don't see why you couldn't. I know you could too. Now, working on the mind. I could not take you down to the gym and said, here are some exercises. Thank you very much, Oyen. Okay, cool. Thank you. Um, I can take you down to the gym right now and said, do this and this. But when it comes to your mind, I can't take you down to the gym and explain that to you. But I can use the same terminology, the same analogy to explain training the brain, the mind, training your mind to become more, become better, to become better than how you are right now, because this is transformation. I would like you to be a bit more happier, a bit more joyful, more playful. So now there are some things we're gonna work on for the mind. We're gonna clean. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna clean our thoughts, and also we're going to clean our vocabulary. I have a little bit of it. I have a little bit of Goggins in me. So we're gonna clean our thoughts, clean our minds, and also develop a clean, pleasant, healthy vocabulary. What do I mean by that? Clean, pleasant, healthy vocabulary. The words that we use on a daily basis affects us. Okay? And we are creators of words. We are creators of thoughts. Whatever thoughts we sent out into the universe, it's gonna come back to us many folds. We do not want that, right? So our vocabulary must stay nice and clean. We're gonna put some words into our vocabulary, and these are words we're gonna be using regularly, often, and frequently, even systematically, right? So words like kindness, care, passion, uh, you know, beauty, joy, love, peace, compassion, compassionate. We're gonna be using words like those. Or we want to install words like those into our vocabulary. Cool, right? Now, how do you install these words? Like I said, you're gonna have to do the reps. You do the reps day in, day out. You do the reps to strengthen your body. You're gonna have to do the reps to strengthen your mind, strengthen your vocabulary. You hear people say, "Oh, he has a weak vocabulary." Strengthen your vocabulary. Make your vocabulary stronger. Oh, and people will say, "Oh, that's weak thoughts. That was weak." Strengthen your thoughts. Become more positive. You can't beat that, right? So now we are going to be doing the reps. I want you to, because I like when people pick what they want to listen to. I really do. And I want you to listen to the same thing, the same darn thing, over and over and over and over and over till it starts to become a part of you. I know this can be maddening for some people because they do not want to hear the same thing repeat to them over and over and over. This is how you clean your mind. Repetition is like mind hygiene, right? Cleans the mind. So we want you to do that. Clean your mind, clean your thoughts, and you're gonna use repetition. Right? So you're gonna use repetition. Day in, day out. Every day when you get up. And we need to get good at repeating things to ourselves. Like giving thanks, gratitude. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for the wind. Thank you for the rain. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the clouds in the sky. Thank you for fruits. Thank you for fresh fruits. Thank you for fresh vegetables. Thank you for the oceans, the rivers, the seas, the lakes, the fishes, the animals, the plants, the birds, the bees. Thank you for the people who are on the planet. Thank you for wonderful friends, wonderful relationships, great relationships. Thank you for people who are, kind people. Thank you for loving people, beautiful people, wonderful people, caring people. Thank you for this food here that nourishes my body. We're going to have to get good at giving thanks. And that's something that I know a lot of people are not comfortable with. Why? Because let's say right now you are in debt, you hardly can pay your bills, you are behind on your car note, you need to get to work, you commute to work, you might lose your car. There's not a whole lot to be thankful about. It's just not a whole lot to be thankful about. And this is when you're gonna have to look around you and said, I am going to be thankful anyways. Despite all of this, I need to be thankful. Put my mind at ease. Is that easy? No. You're going to have to do that quite not a number of times before that feeling start to shift. Because there's no good reason right now for you to be thankful. Right? So, training your body and training your mind, very similar. I mean, the process is similar, but you train your body with weights and you train your mind with words. But the words has to be a certain way. It can't just be any random thing. It has to be in a certain form, in an I am affirmation form. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I am loved. I am brave. I am fierce. I am confident. I am bold and outgoing. Right? It's I am love. I am joy. I am peace. I am kind. I am caring. I am compassionate. I am a loving human being. I'm a beautiful human being. I'm a wonderful human being. I'm a joyful human being. I'm a playful human being. I'm a funny human being. The words has to be in a certain form. It can't just be in regular words. You read out of some books and then expect it to be effective. It's just it doesn't. Or some prayer, divine law. Or it comes in a prayer form, right? Divine law and order governs my life. Divine right action reigns supreme. Divine success is mine. Divine harmony is mine. Divine peace fills my soul. Divine love saturates my whole being. Divine abundance is mine. Divine love goes before me today and every day, making straight, joyous, and glorious my way. Right? So we're gonna have to put it in a certain form in order for it to be effective. You know what I mean? Karma almost always catches up with unscrupulous people. The world seldom needs our help with that. Right. Well, yes, but let those people go, and because we can put those people into jail. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about working on mind body, right? Working on the mind, working on the body. If you do the exercise a certain way, it becomes effective, right? If you do the mental exercises a certain way, it becomes effective. Mind body, transform your mind, transform your body. And that is what I am talking about, right? Yep. And I think a lot of people do that. They don't. Sometimes I have to wonder, do they know what to do? I have to I have to ask myself that question. Do these people actually know what to do? Knowing what to do and then ended up not doing it, I don't know, man. Yeah. Right? So this is why I said, mind body is so important, because this is where I am strong. I am extremely strong there. I put a lot of work there into those areas. You know? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, half hawk, half man. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Appreciate you. Good to see you back. Good to see you back, brother. Appreciate you, man. It's been a minute. I haven't talked to you in a minute. I was looking at the name, and I'm like, okay, cool, man. Right on. Good to see you. Exactly. So to bring about a change, you must not be afraid to take the first step. And this is when I say, this is the affirmation that I use pretty much almost all of the time. I do it even when I don't want to. I do it even when I do not want to do it. That is one of the affirmations that I use. You know, yeah, because you know what, half man, half hawk, half man. I see some decent people, and they are peaceful, calm, serene people. But when I noticed them, when I said to myself, why aren't these people doing more? I get it. You get your six pack, you go home, you sit down inside your house, maybe play on your phone, scroll, watch TV, whatsoever. And that's perfectly fine. But is there anything else you would like to do? That's what I'm saying. Uh, What is he saying here? My friend in the. I do not know what you're saying, Owen Campbell. I have no clue what you are saying there. Believe me. Yeah, exactly, Carson. Yeah. Half hack, Halfman. Recently here, I went up to Moab last Saturday to do a 32-mile run. It's an ultra marathon. I have never ran a marathon in my entire life. This is my first marathon slash ultra marathon. First one. And while I was running, it dawned down on me because I have been training for it for so long without even knowing that I was training for it. I have very little problem finishing the race. Except for like the last 4 miles, I started to feel some cramps I have never felt before because I understand that I was outside of my comfort zone, and that makes sense, right? So yeah, and I remember, when I started out running in those early days, it was difficult. It was really, I wasn't running 5 miles then. Did I start running 5 miles? I started running 7 miles. I started running 10 miles, 12 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles. But in the beginning, yes, it was difficult, and I worked my way up, right? And I told myself those days, I am going to do it, even when I don't want to. Is when I want, when I do not want to listen to certain audios, but I know it's important for me to listen to this audio. I'm gonna listen to this audio even if I do not want to. I could easily switch to some music and go listen to some music. That's way easier, way more relaxing and whatever. I said no. I need to listen to these audios. I am going to listen to them, despite how I feel. All right. Yeah. So half hawk, half man. Good to see you back, man. It's been a while. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. Very kindly. And I am going to let it go here right now, folks. I'm gonna get off. Got to go do some other stuff. I've been freaking grinding, working all day, working out. Came back from working out. Hit the gym pretty good today. So I want to get out of. I want to get on to some different things right now. Uh, hey, look. Um, what's that guy? Oh man, I can do cardio all day, bro. I'm a runner. I'm a like long distance runner, so I can do cardio all day. So try me. If when I come to your city and we go for a run, how many miles do you want to run? What's your name? Car sell music. I come to your city. Uh, no, don't be a little what I mean. Don't be a little rainbow guy right now. Okay, I thought you were talking something. I thought you were start saying something. Okay, you wanna sprint for 20 miles? Um, okay, whatever. You cannot sprint for 20 miles. I can guarantee you, you Carousel Music cannot sprint for 20 miles. So you are BSing and you are full of it. Okay? Don't care where you live. I don't care how much sushi you feed yourself on. You cannot sprint for 20 miles. I can bet you on it and I can beat you. Nobody sprints for 20 miles. Car sells music. You cannot sprint for 50 miles. Mr. Car Sell Music. You can't do it. So relax, quiet, calm down. He is a liar. Pants on fire. Ah, nah. Get out of here, Mr. Car Sells Music. You're full of it, sir. Um, but We will catch up with you guys soon. I hope you. No, you no. Yeah, he's a faker. He's a liar. Um, and he's a used car salesman. That's what he is. Um, no, no. No, we're not doing that. But all right then, folks. We'll catch up with you guys soon. See you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. I appreciate the comments. That was awesome. Yep. Yeah, you are weird, man. Yeah, you are weird. Yep, you are weird, sir. Yep, you are weird. Nah, I have to end it, man. I gotta get off. I have stuff to do. Yeah. Come back next time. Like and subscribe and come back, Mr. Used Car Salesman. I'll catch up with you soon, man. You take care. Bye bye. Appreciate y'all.